So I was doing a presentation skills day just the other day, and one person particularly really stood out as they told an amazing story. And they told a story about how they'd done a talk. I think, well, yeah. So they kind of did a talk about doing a talk, and it was really moving. And it was a talk about their wedding speech, and that they were so nervous, like for days before, nervous, nervous, nervous. And once they started speaking, the audience started clapping. Once they started speaking, the audience started clapping. They started cheering and encouraging them because they could tell that she was a bit nervous, but actually they started cheering and they started really just letting her know how much she was loved. And I found that really emotional when she told that story. I remember my wedding speech, certainly, but I thought, isn't that a great analogy? That actually our presentation anxiety will always tell us that the audience will hate us, that the audience won't like us, that the audience will think that we're not very knowledgeable. You know, when we listen to that kind of little thing on our shoulder, always having a go at us. And actually, do you know what? Most audiences, 99% maybe of audiences, want you to do well. They don't want you to fail. They don't want you to do badly. They want you to do well because they don't want you to waste their time. So, could we reframe an audience a little bit? Could you reframe them? If you do get nervous, could you actually say, do you know what? I've got something to offer. Do you know what? I'm there to help them. If I help them, they'll really enjoy that. Is there a way of you asking questions of yourself when you get a bit nervous before a talk to actually reframe and tell your brain that the audience actually wants you to do well? That can make a real difference.